This message is to all parents of young children. Prior to COVID, some of us restricted and others unrestricted. We have allowed our children to indulge on their phone, their tablets or computer. Their YouTube, for one, have provided a lot of educational programs that we would be comfortable in allowing our children to watch. And because it's educational, sometimes we have allowed them to indulge beyond the set time that we would allow, like 2 hours. You say you give a child 2 hours on YouTube. Then we have the pandemic. And during the pandemic, we were all indoors. We can't go outside, can't do nothing. And so we have lifted that restriction somewhat and have allowed our children to indulge more, because we have to find a way to appease them, to ease our mind, and to balance our life as we try to figure out what was going on with COVID. And then after that, our children had to reprogram the way they learn. So we have online learning for some over a year, and some is still in that online learning environment as we speak. The amount of time that we have allowed our children to spend on their phones, tablets and computers have some negative repercussions. Sadly, a little over a month, I've lost one of my granddaughter, beautiful, sweet soul. And her diagnosis was that she had stage 4 cancer, brain tumor. And as I recalled what I was told, that the symptoms that she was having, she was nauseating at times, throwing up. I've witnessed her throw up. She had headaches, complaining about headaches. Sometimes it gets to the extreme that she would stay home. Her appetite decreases, so she doesn't want to eat, and then she sleeps a lot. Those are the symptoms. And mom told me that there was a little bit of hallucination going on, like she was saying things that wasn't really making sense. But to the end of it, the family is dealing with this horrible, horrible pain of losing such a beautiful soul at a tender age. And as I'm recording, there's another family member. Their child is now in the hospital in the same position as my granddaughter was. In the same position, they were told that the child had brain tumor. They did the operation and there's nothing more the doctor can do. And so as a grieving grandparent, I'm looking and I'm saying, what did we miss? What is going on? A healthy, beautiful young lady is taken and another one is battling for her life. What is going on? They are so far and beyond. There's nothing hereditary about this disease. It led me back to the devices. I'm saying to parents out there, be watchful of the times that your children is spending on these devices. The amount of radiation that is going into their head is enough, is too much. While I'm not a doctor, but I believe that there's some ties to all of a sudden these children are coming up with brain cancer. And there is no stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, everything is stage 4. And once they go in and operate, your child is not coming back, from what I'm seeing. So, parents, please monitor the time that your child is spending on these devices. There's nothing wrong in having your child looking out at nature while you're driving. There's nothing wrong with your child physically taking up a book and turning the pages and reading it. There's nothing wrong in saying taking up a piece of paper and a pencil and draw something. But there's everything that is wrong with the time that our children are spending on these devices. I believe it has some negative impact on their brains. Again, the symptoms: nauseation, headaches, a loss in appetite, sleeping, and possible hallucination. Parents, please be mindful.